Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about foods that help prevent and dissolve blood clots in the blood vessels. And you can also learn tips on eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So watch the video to the end. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. A throm, or blood clot, is a mass of blood that forms when the body's natural clotting mechanisms are activated. Thrombosis can be dangerous because the clot can block blood flow to critical organs, leading to serious complications such as stroke, heart attack, or pulmonary embolism. If medical help is not provided in time, death is inevitable. Often the blood clots remain undetected, as they do not give obvious symptoms that make it necessary to seek urgent medical help. Many people don't even think about where blood clots come from and how to avoid them. Blood clots form due to many reasons, including sedentary lifestyle, diabetes, high blood pressure, varicose veins, poor diet, excessive smoking, and others. It is important to know how to eat right in order to avoid blood clots and get rid of possible existing clots. You also need to remember that blood clots form from thick viscous blood and an increased lipid layer, so a healthy person's daily diet should be low fat. The main bias in the menu should be on proteins, but without carbohydrates our life is also impossible. They are responsible for the most important metabolic processes in the body. But fat cannot be eliminated completely, it is enough to minimize its quantity in the diet. The first product is turmeric. Curcuma is a spice that gives dishes a rich yellow color, and it has been used since ancient times in folk medicine. According to a 2012 study, curcumin is one of the main active ingredients in the spice. It acts as an anticoagulant, inhibiting the activity of the blood clotting system and preventing the formation of blood clots. In addition to its effect on blood clotting, curcumin also has an anti-inflammatory effect and is used to prevent heart disease and atherosclerosis. Adding turmeric to your diet daily helps keep your blood flowing and your blood vessels healthy. You can also add turmeric to second courses and soups or mix it with hot water to make a soothing tea. The second ingredient on the list is cinnamon. Cinnamon and its close cousin cassia are often used in cooking and contain coumarin, a chemical that acts as a powerful anticoagulant in some medicines. Cinnamon and cassia can also lower blood pressure and relieve inflammation caused by arthritis or other inflammatory diseases. However, human studies do not provide evidence that cinnamon is suitable for treating all diseases. Be careful when using cinnamon as a blood-thinning product. A 2012 risk assessment found that consistent use of cinnamon in foods, including cinnamon-based bread and tea, can lead to liver damage. You have to know the limits in everything. The third product is garlic. In addition to its specific flavor and aroma, which is heavily used in cooking, garlic has natural antibiotic, antimicrobial, and anti-inflammatory properties. Some studies have found that garlic powder has antithrombotic activity. It can thin the blood, although the effect of its use is small and quite short-lived. Next, let's talk about ginger. Ginger belongs to the same family as turmeric and contains salicylates, which are natural compounds found in many plants and are salts of salicylic acid, which is widely used in medicine and cosmetology. Acetylsalicylic acid, synthetically derived from salicylate and called aspirin, can help prevent strokes and heart attacks because in low doses it thins the blood and keeps blood clots from forming in small blood vessels. Foods with salicylates, such as avocados, raspberries, currants, chili peppers, cherries, also can inhibit blood clotting. One of the best ways to add ginger to your diet is to start your morning with a delicious ginger tea. According to research, it can eliminate many health problems. And when it comes to blood thinning, ginger reduces inflammation and additionally relaxes the muscles. The next product on our list is red wine. According to many experts and nutritionists, drinking a glass of red wine every day can prevent heart disease. As we know, red wine has properties that help thin the blood and prevent clogged arteries. But too much alcohol is dangerous for the body. Therefore, you should not exceed the norm. 1 glass of wine a day. Next, Let's talk about vitamin E. Vitamin E is thought to reduce blood clotting in several different ways. These effects depend on the amount of vitamin E a person takes. People taking blood thinners should not take large doses of vitamin E. It is much safer to get vitamin E from food. The richest in vitamin E are almonds, sunflower oil, sunflower seeds, wheat germ oil, and whole grains. The next food is salmon. Foods high in omega-3 fatty acids such as salmon, tuna, and trout are some of the best foods for blood thinning. This is all mainly because omega-3 fatty acids help lower our body's cholesterol levels. They are also known to reduce the rate of clotting in the blood. Diet for blood thinning. If you have cardiovascular disease, heart defects, have had surgery on blood vessels, or just want to take care of thrombosis prevention, your doctor may recommend a heart and blood healthy diet. This includes fresh fruits and vegetables, 100% whole grains, vegetable oils, lean dairy products, and animal proteins. A healthy diet also limits foods high in fat, cholesterol, and sugar. If you are taking blood thinners, it is important to eat about the same amount of vitamin K foods each day. Excess vitamin K in your diet can reduce the effectiveness of Coumadin. And green vegetables high in vitamin K, such as lettuce, spinach, and broccoli, should be limited. In addition to the natural foods and drinks mentioned above, there are others, such as pineapple, ginseng, seaweed, olive oil, almonds. They also reduce blood clotting, but they should also be taken in moderation. What to eat for breakfast? A healthy breakfast for someone who has blood clots should be porridge cooked with low-fat milk. Adding oil is acceptable, but no more than 5 grams per serving. It is worth excluding the use of fried eggs, contrary to traditional scrambled eggs for breakfast. Green tea should be preferred instead of black tea. Green tea contains components that help to speed up the metabolism and improve metabolism. The morning meal should not contain a lot of fat. You should put an emphasis on protein and a small portion of carbohydrates. What to eat for lunch? Lunch is the main meal of a person, which should be full of both fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. It is imperative that you eat enough of these foods to prevent blood clots. Should be sufficient fluid intake. Consequently, one of the meals every day should be soup. It is better to have it in a low-fat broth. Important blood thinners are green vegetables and herbs. Add to your menu salads of greens, cabbage, cucumber, and bell pepper. Dress the salad with linseed or sesame oil, so you will help your blood vessels and clean them of harmful cholesterol. When cooking meat, pay attention to chicken and red fish. White poultry meat is low in fat and is dietary. The omega-3 fatty acids in red fish can help lower cholesterol. Those who do not have problems with stomach mucosa are advised to consume onions and garlic daily in reasonable quantities containing quercetin, which helps to neutralize pathogens and increases blood circulation, preventing congestion. Garlic juice contains acatin, which helps successfully manage cardiovascular pathologies. Can I drink alcohol? When it comes to alcohol, scientists have proven the beneficial effects of a glass of red wine on blood vessels. Resveratrol, which is the active ingredient of red grapes, has a thinner effect on blood clots. For healthy people with clear vessels, you can take 50 to 100 milliliters of red dry wine a day. However, even plain water has a decent anticoagulant effect. What to eat for dinner? On the basis of the above, it should be clarified that dinner should consist of protein and vegetable fiber. Cereals, pasta, white meat, stewed vegetables, or any vegetable salads. Any fruit will be good for the blood vessels. But be careful with apples and pomegranates. They contain a lot of iron, which can increase hemoglobin. People who are at risk of thrombosis should take care of their nutrition from the very beginning. It is necessary to take preventive tests twice a year, to be physically active, and to drink more fluids. About bad habits, of course, it is necessary to forget. Experts recommend not to pin too much hope on nutrition alone if your blood viscosity is too high. In such circumstances, it is necessary to reconsider the diet and the way of life at the same time. Limit spicy, sweet, fatty, baked goods. Add at least a half an hour walk to your daily plan of action. Already after some time you will be surprised that your general condition will show significant improvements. If the video was helpful to you, share it with your family and friends. Thank you. If you like it, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. With you was X Health Channel. See you soon.